Hey, it's Sandra. Welcome to another episode of Asexualized, my asexual. This is a place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual, and I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button down below, right here, right now. Please hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content as we go along. If you don't know who I am Sandra Bell, author of this beautiful book, Asexual Perspectives, 47 asexual real life stories, love, life and sex, a celebration of asexual diversity. As you can see, there are tons of stories to look at in there. Each story has its own chapter. It's very easy to read. Links are down in the description below. I'm also the founder of asexualise.com and the founder of Asexualise Academy. I also run 5 Facebook groups for asexuals, 3 of which are for dating. One is just for UK dating. The other 2 are, one is asexualized no sex dating for asexuals who never want sex in their life, and the other one is for grey asexuals and demisexual dating for the people who are on the grey end of the asexual spectrum who might want to have sex once in a while, or if they're demisexual, which means they can only experience sexual attraction when a strong emotional bond has been formed, then they might want it regularly with that one specific person. So I just thought I'd share the fact that I do participate regularly as I can in the groups amongst everything else I do. So I'm also on 2 asexual dating sites, asexuality.com and a-book.net, because yes, I still haven't found my asexual soulmate yet. So I'm still hopeful that, and I'm also on ASAP, which is an app you can download for dating and also networking to your phone, to your Android or your iPhone from the Play or Apple Store. And so I get asked this question a lot, right? Can asexuals ever find love with another asexual, or are we basically stuck with just sexuals? So if you think about it, asexuals are 1% of the population, where we're recorded 1% of the population. So that means every 1 in 100 people you're likely to meet is asexual, which actually, when you put it like that, it's quite good odds, because if you're at a party with like 200 people, you know at least 2 people in the room is going to be asexual, so you and someone else should theoretically be asexual. If you like go into the city and you see hundreds of people, again, there should be other asexuals around. I have met asexuals. I've got a best friend who lives in Exmouth. She's not asexual, but on a karaoke semi-final she went to, there was a guy I met there and he was asexual. At my local pet shop, there's a guy there who is asexual. I found out through talking to him, because I said I'm asexual. It came up in conversation. He goes, I am too. He's an aromantic asexual. He lacks romantic attraction and he lacks sexual attraction. And there are also asexuals in my city. So yes, it's possible to find another asexual for a relationship, but it's all right to just talk about this. But what about in practice, right? So I'm going to tell you some asexual love success stories, right? So I've got one of my friends. He came to a meetup of mine a couple of years ago now, and it was the first ever asexual meetup he'd been to in his life, and he was very heartbroken. He had some women who weren't very nice to him. They kind of used him, left him, and it was really, really sad for him. And my heart went out to him, and he's a really, really good guy. I knew that when he met the right person for him, the right asexual girl for him, he would never look back and be with her for the rest of his life. And so my meetup that he went to was the first one he came to. And then he sent me a message. It was like the year before last, actually. He sent me a message, not last Christmas, the Christmas before. And he put in this message, it tagged me in a post on Facebook to say, you changed my life. You know, it said tag a person who changed your life this year. And he tagged me, and I wanted to know, why did you tag me? And he's like, because I met my girlfriend thanks to you doing that meetup, which was the first one I ever went to. Because if I hadn't gone to your meetup, then I wouldn't have gone to the rest, and I would never have met her. So he didn't meet her at my meetup, but the fact that he came to my meetup gave him the confidence to go to other meetups. And so he spent about 2 or 3 months going to pretty much all the meetups he could possibly go to around the country, like a different one every single week, until he found the love of his life. Now, he lives in London in the UK, and she lives at the moment in Bath. That's how he found her at Bath. Well, as far as I know, she lives in Bath. That's how they met, at the Bath meetup. So that's quite some distance away. So there is traveling involved, right? But like I've said before to you on this channel, if you want to meet another asexual for a relationship, you've really got to be prepared to travel, or get someone who's prepared to travel to you. Right, you can't really stay in the same place. You know, like I have asexuals in my city, but they're not suitable for me to be in a relationship with because they're not compatible with me. You know, and I haven't met an asexual yet that is compatible with me, even though I have asexual friends. Does that mean to say I can't find someone? No, of course it doesn't. You know, there is lots of asexuals out there. There's people coming out as asexual all the time. All the time. There's people that don't even know they're asexual yet. There might be a match for you, for example. Anyway, to cut a long story short with my friend, he went to all these meetups. He met the love of his life, these Bath meetups, and he's engaged to be married to her next year. She literally features in a ton of his photographs. They're always out together. He loves her implicitly. It's a one woman man, and that's it. You know, he'll spend the rest of his life with her. He wanted someone he could go traveling with because he's got a place in Spain as well as in the UK, and he's got his own house, and they're not living together. They're going to live together a little bit before, 1 or 2 months before they get married, he said. So yeah, I'm just really, really pleased for him. Really pleased for him. You know, they got engaged last year and they're getting married next year. So it's just incredible, you know. So true love between asexuals does exist, can happen, and relationships can be formed. I've got a friend who lives in my city, and he is in a relationship with an asexual. He is he likes younger women, like I like younger guys to be in a relationship with. He's 58 and she's 22, and they love each other implicitly. So don't think that just because there's a huge age gap, the age gap love can't work, because it can work. I mean, I saw a situation on TV recently where there's this couple. They're not asexual though, and there's 40 years difference between them, and they've been married now 7 years, and they came back on the TV show called This Morning in the UK. You know, they're still holding hands, they're still cuddly with each other, you know, and so they're still very much loved up with each other years later, right? And this is a much older person. The guy is like in his 40s, I think. She's like retired and everything, but they're so much in love. They're always holding hands and cuddly with each other, right? So just because there's an age gap, it doesn't matter, you know, because true love can still be got. And my friend and his girlfriend, you know, they love each other implicitly, always messaging each other, you know. And so that is another love success story. There's someone else who comes to my meetups, and she is in a relationship as well. They're online relationship at the moment. They haven't met in person. And there's another couple who met in my asexualized no dating group, and she's going to eventually move over to his country. They haven't met in person yet, but they're regularly talking all the time. And she shared her story on my asexualized.com site, that you know, and she's a great aromantic, you know. And so I think it's really important to note that you don't have to be necessarily romantic to get another asexual for a relationship. She's on the aromantic spectrum. She's grey romantic. Grey romantic means you can, you know, you experience romance under limited, rare, or specific circumstances, or not enough to want to act on it, you know. So I just think that's really good. You know, there's really good, you know, people out there that are forming asexual relationships, that are having success with them. And I just want to share that with you, because I know it can get a bit disheartening sometimes when you're trying to find the one that's the right one for you. You know, I've been trying to find my asexual soulmate to 2014. I mean, the fact I like younger guys, the guy might not even know he's asexual yet, because, you know, I like much younger guys in the early to mid 20s. So the guy that might be in my future, you know, my soulmate, he might even not know he's asexual yet. He might still have that to discover. And so therefore I'm not going to find him yet, because he might not be on asexual dating sites. He might not even know he's asexual. He might not even realize it, you know, and that's quite possible, you know. So I have to have patience and wait, as well as taking action to keep getting people to my meetups, keep speaking to guys online, you know. But just wait, because I think the best things come to those who wait. You know, I do believe my soulmate's Indian, but it doesn't mean to say I'm not considering other people. You know, I mean, if I've got a guy that fitted all my criteria as much as possible, you know, you're never going to get the perfect guy, and he wasn't Indian, that would be fine. It's just my top attraction happens to be for Indian guys, you know. But, you know, I would consider even a younger British guy now, which I wouldn't before. So, you know, I think it's very much you know, you do have to take action. You do have to put yourself out there. You do have to go out and meet people at different asexual meetups. You do, you know, should go on asexual dating sites. Go on asexual. Put all your cards on the table. You know, put as much opportunity in your way as possible to be able to get the relationship that you want. But don't worry if it doesn't happen yet. You know. Also, in my asexual sex stories book, there is a guy in it who's with in a relationship with another person, asexual person. There's a person that's in a relationship with another asexual person. So, you know, there are people, and even in my last asexual book, this asexual perspectives, there's a person who's in a relationship with another asexual. And at the time of writing the book, they have been in their relationship 4 years together. So it just goes to show you that asexuals can find love with another asexual. We're not just stuck with having to have sexuals. You know, there are few sexuals that can live without sex, to their credit. I met someone at the UK Asexual conference last year, and there's this guy who came with his wife. She's asexual, she bought my book, and he's not, but he came to support his wife. There are a few sexuals that do sacrifice, not, if you like, not having sex because their partner is worth not having it, and their partner's worth more than the sex, you know. So there are a few sexuals that do that, but this video is very based on asexual to asexual relationships. So I just wanted to share those success stories and let you know that it can happen for you. And don't, you know, if you have got someone that you're interested in, there are quite age difference, you know, but you really like them, then don't let that hold you back. You know, if you've got a special bond, my friend and his girlfriend have got such a special bond. They understand each other on such a deep emotional connection, soulmate, you know, way, that it just works wonders. And I like younger guys. I feel more in tune with younger guys. I feel a younger guy would really suit me. You know, and I really would like a younger guy because I'm young in my mind, lifestyle, and everything. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes too young than younger guys, you know. But you know, I do believe that I will find my asexual soulmate eventually. And that right now, I'm really happy being single and focusing on my financial stuff and my career. So, you know, sometimes in life, when you need to do stuff in your own life, like I need to focus heavily on my career and my financial situation at the moment, improving that. Once, you know, I keep doing more and more that, and that keeps getting better and better, I think I'll attract more opportunities for love in my life automatically as well. But you know, so carry on your life, carry on enjoying it. Make sure that you do your hobbies, your interests, things that make you come alive, make you feel vibrant, energetic, excited. Make sure you do all that, because once you're in this energetic state, it will attract more people automatically to you anyway, because they'll think, oh, they're having such a good time in their life. They'll find that attractive. You know, there's nothing more attractive than someone loving their life and enjoying it. So carry on loving your life, carry on enjoying it. Try not to get disheartened. I know even I do sometimes. Even I'm like, oh, do you know what I mean? It gets very frustrating and stuff. But I think we have to count our blessings. You know, like there are new people joining the asexual community all the time. You know, people that never realised they were asexual. There's new people popping up. There's people everywhere. And so I just think I haven't met the right asexual person for me yet, and the right asexual guy will come along, you know. And when he does come along and I'm there for him, it's going to be so much fun, you know. And right now I'm going to enjoy the single life while I can still. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, never give up hope. Enjoy your life and give everything you can to all the opportunities you can. Like go out and meet other asexuals, go and travel to meetups, do what you can to take action, but also just love yourself in the moment right here, right now. I hope this video has been useful, helpful, insightful in some way, giving you some inspiration. If it has, please give this video a thumbs up. And please share this video or anyone who may benefit from it. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button right here, right now. Please hit that bell icon to get notified every time I go live right now and post a new video. And I will see you on the next video live stream. Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. Thanks for the thumbs up. Bye.